Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday. Today's Monday, and we are going to be spending the day spraying and planting, as well as chopping the last bit of triticale that we did not get chopped on last week, the last video you saw us. Meet the Peterson family. Our dad, the three Peterson brothers, and our families farm together in central Kansas. Our family farm started in 1882 and has been raising cattle and crops ever since. Please subscribe to this channel and give us a like and a comment if you enjoy the video. The big thing that's happened since the last video you saw us was that our sister Laura got married to Walker Clausen, and we spent the weekend at that wedding. Great celebration, great time. We are super happy to add another brother to the family, and we 100% approve of Walker. Walker and Laura are going to be moving to Nebraska. Walker's going to be on a ranch there in Nebraska, and so they're going to be living there, but we'll still make sure to go see them, and I'm sure they'll still come home and see us and probably help on the farm and be in the videos a couple times. So I'm going to play a few clips, a few pictures of from Laura's wedding, and again, we had a great time this weekend.
So I ran out of daylight on Monday when I was spraying, and then it rained. So anyways, it's Thursday, and you can tell where I sprayed on Monday because it's yellow, more yellow, and it's green where I'm spraying now. So we're going to be able to see the auto shut off. Click. Now we're in the yellow. Ding. Over here there's some overlap. So there you can see the nozzle shut off. So something we're doing this year, especially with the high cost of fertilizer, is doing some variable rate as often as we can. Well, you saw us do it with corn seed, and then this is with fertilizer. Oh, here I'm going to drive through some water. Let's hope I don't get stuck. Nice. This field is kind of a good example. It's a very flat field and pretty even across the whole field, except for one knoll that I was on when I started the video, and that knoll has even like gravelly soil on it and just never produces as well. So doing this, I'm putting 30 or 40, I'm putting a lot less fertilizer up on that knoll, but so we're gonna save fertilizer on that hill and then still apply a good rate down here in the flat. You can hardly tell it's a ridge, but it's a gravelly ridge, and this doesn't produce like this bottom ground. It still produces decent. I mean, it still produces something, but this flat ground is a lot better. It's kind of an extra pass, but hopefully we're being more efficient with our nitrogen and saving some money that way. Some might say I'm crazy. And I would ask, are you saying that because I'm planting green into a cover crop? Or is it because my sister's getting married tomorrow and we have the rehearsal dinner and I just have a couple hours to get some planted, and here I am. I was hoping to have lots of time to spend, you know, checking out my first time planting green. Actually, this is kind of dying. I sprayed it this week and earlier this week, and we were chopping and stuff, wasn't able to get planted. Then it rained. This morning they're calling for 3 days of rain, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Laura's wedding is Saturday, so Saturday's out, and her rehearsal dinner's tonight, so I am trying to get done, and we'll see how it goes. But I think it's going in really nice. It's really nice planting conditions. We got an inch of rain on Tuesday, and so it was a little wet. This ground is pretty dry because of this cover crop, but that inch of rain soaked in, spread out, And now it's really nice planting conditions going into moisture. We've been no-till for a long time on our farm, as you guys have probably heard. We're trying to experiment with some cover crops, but we tend to get some long dry spells here, which a cover crop can help with by shading the ground if it's not taking too much moisture. So it's all kind of a balance. Here in between the creeks, we have a little better growth on the triticale, because this is a spot that takes a long time to run out of moisture, which is good, but sometimes it can be really wet in the spring. But if we get a soaker rain next week, this triticale it'll be dying, but those deep roots will help that water soak in and be stored longer for the soybeans to use. And this will all shade the ground. So even where it's pretty thick, you can see it just lays over the triticale, and there's our furrow. There is our soybean. Really nice soil, and you know, not smeary, just a really nice. This soil is ready to take in another rain after just having an inch 2-3 days ago, and hopefully would be able to soak in, you know, another inch and store it. So I'm pretty happy how it's just cutting right through there. I was gonna drill these beans, and we will be drilling beans later in the year into some cover crop that will already be dead. But for this field we needed some phosphate fertilizer, so we're putting some starter down with it, which is easier to do in the planter than the drill. So that's why we are planting them, and also sometimes the planter is just more consistent and more reliable in variable, you know, residue conditions. But we're gonna try some of both for sure. When the song is over, if you could pass all of them down to the end and then have someone on the front row you can stand to, or who would come grab. You don't want to hold on to those people.
Look! Hey! You guys having fun? So there's a chance of rain on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, 3 days in a row, which we haven't had 3 days in a row of rain for a year. So is that actually going to happen? We'll see. But we wanted to get a couple fields of soybeans under our belt in case it would rain. The thing is, Laura's wedding is today, and so we were down in Pretty Prairie, Kansas for the wedding rehearsal last night, and then I drove home to plant early this morning. It's about 7 a.m. and so I'll be heading back to her wedding after I get this field done. It's about a 100-acre field, so hoping to knock it out in the morning hours so that I can spend the afternoon at the wedding and with the family. So it's a exciting day today. Our sister's getting married, and we're all really excited about it. Excited to go to the last wedding of the Peterson family for a while. We had Brooke-Anna and I's wedding in 2018, and then Kendall and Kaylin's also in 2018, and then Nathan and Riley's in 2019, and now Laura and Walker's in 2022. Getting ready to usher for Laura's wedding.
Thou my great Father, and I thy true Son. Thou in me for me, in heavenly harmony, a farmer's girl will always keep your heart aglow. For somehow you will know she loves you so.
We got about 30 acres in so far of the beans on my field. All right, finishing up the triticale today. The triticale on my field over here is a little taller, so it's feeding in pretty nice. All right, we've worked our way across the field, a little over half done. 90% chance of rain tonight, so we're probably gonna go as late as we can. Nathan's coming over here to spray, and so he's gonna spray this field that I'm planting, and then he's gonna spray one more field, and we're gonna try to get that much done tonight. It's supposed to rain around midnight. So after Laura's wedding on Saturday, and you know, just a big weekend, a little worn out, but with the chance of rain coming, should be able to make it. If you guys remember from the videos over the winter, where I had cows on this field grazing, here was the pond I was watering them out of. It still got some water in it from that 2 inches. Nathan's out here spraying now, gonna get these weeds killed. You can see there's some green. Brighton came to ride with me. It's your first time planting beans, isn't it? She just likes chewing on my cap. What happens if I take that away?
Driving the tractor. You driving? You grab the wheel? Good job. Good job, baby.
We are all recovering from the big wedding weekend.
It was a great weekend.
Yeah, it was a great weekend, but we are, Brighton especially, she was put through the ringer with the schedule. And so, are you having fun though? Oh, you like my lip? Ooh. Ooh. Oh no! She got the camera. Can you sing something?
Ah.
Sing for YouTube. Ah! Are you having fun in the planter tractor?
She wants to crawl on. So.
You're all about crawling now, aren't you? Brighton just started crawling this week, so she doesn't like to sit still anymore.
Nope.
Not many places to crawl in the tractor though. Alright, just like that, Nathan is done spraying. He sprayed this field, this 100 acres, he sprayed it in about the time it took me to plant, maybe 20. Sprayer moves a lot faster than the planter. But I am almost done. Just have to get from there over to here, and then I'm done with this L-shaped field. Alright, last pass of the field. We did it. We finished. Alright, finishing up another field of spraying is Nathan, and I've worked my way from the road to here planting. Got about 50 acres left, and it's getting dark, but we'll go into the night to hopefully finish this field, and then there's a chance of rain at midnight. right, we are on our last pass of the field. I got everything done we needed to get done. Nathan got everything sprayed he needed to get sprayed. And, surprise, I filmed a music video today with my wife, Brianna, and my daughter, Brighton, and by myself for most of it. But this will be just a parody with just the three of us, me, my wife, and my daughter in it, because it didn't really fit the three-brother deal. So this is this parody is called You Planted All Night Long, which is a parody of You Shook Me All Night Long. And it's about what I did tonight, planting all night long, which I'm not going to quite pull the all-nighter, but it's going to be close to midnight, which, you know, that's saying something. But if it rains tonight, I should get to work on editing that video and have it to you guys maybe by the end of the week. So, yeah, it depends on if it actually rains like it's supposed to over the next 3 days. They're forecasting 2 to 4 inches of rain, which 2 would probably be better than 4 since we just have all of this freshly planted, but the 4 would still be good for the pasture ponds, and we're probably due for a 4-inch rain at this point. But so be on the lookout for that new parody music video. This will be the first one we've done since Farmin' Like, and should be out within just a couple days from when you'll be watching this. So thanks for following along today, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like this video and leave a comment. Any questions you might have, or if you liked it. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching, everyone. Check out our music videos linked in the description. You can also follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Snapchat, and explore our website, www.petersonfarmbrothers.com. See you guys next time.